Email marketing agencies can charge up to $5,000 a month just to write your marketing emails. It's so crazy, right? So I essentially use Claude Design to design a series of marketing emails that you can too. So if you're running a brand or if you are a company that depends heavily on email marketing, I'll show you exactly how I did it and how I generated these workflows. So I actually did this specifically for my sister's bath soap business. I took all the information that I already know and also the information from the website to generate different workflows. The welcome workflow, the checkout workflow. So every point of where the user is on the website or potentially planning to buy or returning customers, there's going to be a series of workflows that would allow email triggers to be sent out. But today I'm going to be walking you through how I design these marketing emails using Claude Design in minutes. So we can do claude.ai/design. And what you do is you go to prototype and you actually just type it in. So I'm going to do ritual. I'll just do sample right here. And then I'm going to do high fidelity. Go ahead and create. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead. I already have a prompt here where it's like, hey, I'm doing an email design for this website. I've attached a website for branding and color inspiration. The email design is for the welcome workflow when the user signs up on the website after they've gotten the 10% discount. I want to focus on the education of the product. I want you to create 4 design variation of the entire flow. Let's start with 3 emails in the first welcome workflow. So I'm just going to send it to Claude Design, see what kind of questions that they would come up with. So usually when you are using this, they're going to be asking you a lot of questions in regards to what your product does, your brand, and all of that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and tell them. Okay, they have a lot of questions for me. So what is the product? So I already have it right here. So I'm just going to say, this is what the product is, right? And then I actually have a brand, oopsies, actually have a brand brief already. So if I know them, you can just say use the palette inspired description or go to the website here to get inspiration on the color palette and fonts. Okay, so I want the first is product. Email 1 should be how the product works, right? Email 2 with discount code. Ingredient, story, benefits of each ingredient, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and click on shop and go click here. And I'm going to say, I'm going to go to the ingredients and tell them exactly what the ingredients are. Maybe ingredient of the calm cube, right? And then email 3, maybe I'll change it up a bit actually. And the vitality cube. And these are the ingredients for this one, right? Actually, this is probably better if I do it like this. Okay. And then email 3 should be focused on kind of the benefits. And should be focused on the benefits, routine, benefits, usage tips. Okay. Also, more info on TCM and soaking your feet at night. Okay. And then it should be, let's say feature CTA, should be warm and personal. Let's do, oh, shortens. Good. Okay. Okay. One other thing I do want to say is founder is a TCM doctor. Okay. Please include it in the emails. Okay. So there we go. Gonna have press continue. Okay. So now it generated a series of emails, right? So it's actually pretty nice, I think. So, like the first promotional purchase, right? The second one. Okay, it's pretty nice actually. I really like this one. There's a few things I would change, obviously, and this is what you can do too, is you can add tweaks to it, or actually you comment here, right? Okay, right here. Same thing here, right? 34.99. Okay. Okay, I really like the first promotional purchase push, right? And then the second one is essentially I can A/B test a lot of the stuff, but here I would want comment. Oops, comment here. Need to make it all in one line. Okay. So you get the message. This is what you would do if you had a real designer. You would go through the Figma, you would tell them these are the things you need to change, and then there's back and forth. But now you just work with Claude to get those things changed, right? The other thing is, I would say I have a UGC video that I would like you to add to the full email B direction email. Okay, I'm gonna import it. Okay, I'm gonna import that. Okay. So you get the gist of it, is that you can essentially go on Claude Design and you can work through all the minor details that you want with Claude Design. You can tell it to add videos, you can tell it to do it in specific workflows. Actually, will do research for you in regards to certain aspects as well. So this is the gist of it. So I actually have a prompt for the welcome workflow. I have it for the checkout and stuff like that. Feel free to ask me any questions. I would say that Claude Design is a little slow compared to all other products that I've used, but just play around with it and please let me know if you have any questions because I'm here and yeah, I'm here for you.